What's up, y'all? It's Cliff, Damon, Jeff. Day 2, we tapping in. Day 2, DNC convention. What's going on?
We made it, man. I don't know, man. All I know is that Patty's bringing pies. So if you're not here,
and the Obamas are bringing them. They handing them out.
They handing them out.
Before they speak.
I think that it's important. We usually do the tap in with the weather report, but we're trying to see what time it is in America right now, man. I feel like some people on demon time.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying? Some people on some other time, but I want to be on some freedom time.
freedom time, some nation time.
Some nation building time. What time are you on?
I want to be on some time is relative and bendable. So we got the ability, this time is so encouraging that we got the ability to create things that we haven't even been able to imagine. That's what time is.
Go DNC.
Look who finally made it. After greeting all his fans.
No. It's Joyelle, everybody. It's day 2 of the DNC, and I am here with my boy Dion. Let me take a wild guess. Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
And what are you excited about tonight?
Do you even have to ask? It's President Obama.
Hello, I'm Sylvia Obell here at the DNC with Watering Home Media, and I am here with
Jamar Brown. I'm with the Executive Director of the Color of Change PAC.
How important do you think it is for us to have a black woman running the country?
Right. Well, black women have been saving the country.
We have.
And so now this puts black women in a different posture, right? That people get to see your brilliance, people get to see your strategic prowess, people get to see your leadership, right, on full display. And through Kamala Harris and through so many black women who are running for office up and down the ballot, black women who are working on campaigns or working in policy spaces. And so I actually love it that we have Kamala Harris, because I think now it's not just black women coming to save us, it's actually black women coming to lead us.
Hey!
And I think that's important, and black women have been leading for a long time. So I'm happy to see it, and I'm happy to see all the black women magic, and I'm ready to elect Kamala Harris for all the little girls out there.
What I love about Preston is I be a little late, but he be later. So he makes me feel on time. But we be cute.
We are in Chicago for day 2 of the DNC, and if you did not know, this city is crazy. In an amazingly beautiful way. Politics, infrastructure. It is the place where the Nation of Islam was formed. It is the place where the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, I think, had the strongest leadership outside of Oakland with Chairman Fred Hampton. A name that if you don't know, I want you to know. Many say this is the place where King's movement went national. When King got kicked out of Chicago, but Jesse Jackson stayed and created Rainbow Push. This is the place of the Obamas. I mean, this is a city, y'all, that just has so much rich history as it relates to labor movement, social movement, civil rights continuation.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
I fled communism from Nicaragua when I was 8 years old. I don't take it lightly. And let me tell you what communist dictators do. And it's never just for one day. They attack the free press. They call them the enemy of the people, like Ortega does in Nicaragua. They put their unqualified relatives in cushy government jobs so they can get rich of their positions, like the Castros do in Cuba. And they refuse to accept legitimate elections when they lose and call for violence to stay in power, like Maduro is doing right now in Venezuela.
And we got Republicans in the house tonight. How do you feel about that?
You know, the Republicans who are waking up and realizing that they've been drinking the Kool-Aid slowly but surely over the years, I welcome you. Please smell the roses, understand what democracy is.
All right, we're at the DNC, a dub. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, I didn't realize how coalitioned up the DNC was gonna be, man. Like literally, I thought it was gonna be hella white folks doing hella white shit. However, you have so many people here celebrating the name of Paris Walks right now, man. You have labor unions pulling up right now, which is already diverse. So many different people that I never would have thought would come together and turn up in the name of like a new day.
Guam, how do you cast your vote?
We proudly
I'm happy. What do we got to do? How do we win?
So, you know, I believe that the Democrats need to take the progressive message as a moral issue to voters. I live in Oklahoma City, which is the buckle of the Bible Belt. It is as red as it could possibly be. And you see Republican ideology start to fall apart when you use the moral basis for progressivism, like helping sick people get health care, making sure that somebody's daughter has the right to privacy and an OBGYN appointment. And then, you know, I always say to a friend that might be super religious or super conservative, what if your child were gay?
Yeah.
What if your child falls in love with a person that has melanin in their skin? And then you have a grandchild that you love so much. Then things like George Floyd start to matter to you. So can you let those things matter to you before they matter to you?
I am with the youngest person invited to the DNC. Tell everybody your name.
My name is Noah from the same place you're from. I debated Charlie Kirk. It was great. He ran away, which is okay. I can understand why he did so. But I want to see Chuck Schumer. I want to see President Obama. I want to see First Lady Michelle Obama, forever FLOTUS. And I'm hoping to see some other great people smiling yesterday.
Please welcome Oscar and Grammy Award-winning artist, author, and longtime activist, Common.
Where Kamala Harris will change the world for the better with love, hope, and grace. We fortunate. I'm fortunate to be alive. Can't explain how I got here, but we've arrived. The deliverance and diligence for which we strive. It's the feeling, there's no silliness when we rise. Fortunate to have friends who don't synthesize. I keep good company, we enterprise. Had a strong gauge since infant eyes.
For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hard-working, highly educated, successful people who happen to be black. Who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
Just got back in from seeing the Obamas speak, Barack and Michelle, at the DNC night 2, and like, they are special for so many reasons, and it's not just because they make me believe in the American democracy experiment that a lot of the time feels like it's failing, but they also make me believe in love. To see like it be black love specifically that just inspires and moves a stadium. Chef's kiss, like, I just love it. I love it. Shout out to Black Love and Democracy. What? Wow.